I know, we're gonna get scary. Are you ready? Look at even the claw looks like a monster, like a wolf claw. Oh my god. Is this accidentally a wolf game? I didn't do that on purpose. Or did I? Okay, here's the content warning. Are you ready? This is a horror game. Okay? Okay? It is not intended for all audiences, okay? Full list of content warnings is at blacktabbygames.com. That's the name of the dev team. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness. Oh boy! If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story! Is this a woo love story? That's also creepy. I have questions. Ah! I'm already nervous. The game is really low. Hold on. It should still be kind of low, but we'll... Oh no, it actually sounds good, right? This volume is okay. I know I'm gonna get scared. I know. I might. Alright, let's look at our prefs. Aren't all awoo stories love stories? That's what I'm saying since the beginning of time. I took a class in college once called... I think it was called Fables and Tales. And it was basically like... fairy tales around the world, right? And the differences depending on what country and region you're in and how it changes the story and all that shit. And it was so great. And you know what? Every Red Riding Hood story, so many of them were sexy. So many. Historically. These are not recent fanfic. If you go back at all the iterations of all the different countries who've told the Red Riding Hood story, it's almost always sexy. I don't or something. Alright, anyway. We're gonna do spooky times, not smoochy times. Column A, column B. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I will leave all these as intended, and then if we don't like it, we can always turn it off. Alright. If it sounds good to y'all, then I think we can dive in. A love story. Wow. Okay, cool. Ready? Start. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin...
Is that too loud?
...is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Ooh, I could move the background. Oh no! Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to come over here. So I don't block anything. Okay. Alright. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some kind of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, actually, can I go here? Hold on. I'm gonna adjust some stuff to make this optimal for what I want. I would like to move. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna move me to here. Yeah. Yeah? And then we're gonna move, this here. I like this better. Okay. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin, turn and leave. I would like to do an explore option. How about just the end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds.
Oh, I'm
no
blocking
more
the
trees,
subtitles!
And perhaps most problematically of all, no more people.
Fine.
You have to put an end to her.
Fine, I'll go over here. Whatever. This is probably also should be here so I don't block any words. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Alright. How can a princess locked away in a basement in the world? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered maybe the only reason she's getting in is because she's locked up? That one.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Okay.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point.
Hey,
If the
Draxy.
princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics.
I know, I should just be in the middle of the screen.
Chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Ooh, what's this? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. I like that one.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Who even are you, man?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses,
voice of the
not
hero.
slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Is that not the same guy? Oh, God, that scared me. What is this? Where did this even come from? Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay. Oh, my cursor has a knife in it now. Oh!
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly
Hey,
illuminated
Midwinter.
by an
Yeah, we're
unseen
murdering.
light
Middle of the
in
night
room
murder.
below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Ugh.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Oh boy. Hi. Hello. I think I'm here to kill you. I'll just say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Oh, she does sound kind of like she's gonna trap me in here.
You
Oh boy.
walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
How come not this one?
Spot.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I was going through clips of the channel recently to do our featured clips, and one of them that I think I put in that list is of me talking about how dangerous beautiful women can be. And that's where we're at, full circle.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Oh boy. What? No way. I just have a knife in my paw. I think I am like a wolf. Why does my hand look like a paw? Yeah, you caught me. I haven't decided yet. Still your nerves and step forward. What? No way.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
I don't know what you're talking
Blade.
about.
Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it.
You're the one who told me to pick it up, man.
Don't you dare.
Oh,
It's fine.
sorry.
We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Scary! Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
I have a claw again.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, she's seducing me, I think.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face
Oh
to face.
no.
Unarmed.
Oh no, she's gonna kill me.
We'll be fine.
Will we?
Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Oh no.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship, are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about it? What's your name? How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, what's your name?
She
First things
hesitates
first.
before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty.
Okay.
Any honorific should do, really.
Oh my god.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
That is kind of sus. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
How about...
Don't just tell her that.
Don't fall for her Sharingan. I kind of am. Look at her big old eyes. I totally am falling for it. Hi, Sadia. How's it going? Oh my gosh. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in. What's going on? Long time no chat. Let me get started.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Shit, I'm scared.
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
I asked and she didn't tell me.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
She's evil. I also realize I'm blocking her subtitles. I'm so sorry. I don't know where to put me in a way that will not disturb. Wait, what if I just like... I just want you to think about this, alright? Hold on a second. Now, just think about it. Think about it. How do we feel? Does this feel good? It's me, the princess. Look at me, ready to neg you all. Are you ready to get bullied? Tsundere is here. I think there's text here also because I put myself here and it like didn't work out. So I feel here I don't know. There is no winning. The shirt ads, I know. I said it was a horror game. You didn't believe me. Yeah. Yeah, our gaslight girl boss right here. Okay. Let's see. How did I wind up here? Chained to the wall. Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous? I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do.
Bottom left, yeah.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Wait. Hold on. Why would I do that when I have a scene for this? Alright, we'll see how this goes.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be
See,
capable
I'm
of doing
blocking it. How about what if I do this? What if I do this? I'll block some of the options, but I'll read them out loud anyway, versus blocking subtitles, which is harder. So let's do this.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of
I can
good
narrate.
things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I definitely find it a little bit suspicious that she's like, who, me, the victim? Like, I don't know about that.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This
But
is
I don't know
about
about him either.
bliss. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
I can ask if she's coming on to me. I kind of do want to ask that. It feels inappropriate, but I kind of want to.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
True. How would I get you out of here if I were to do this?
Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
What does that mean? Cut off your hand? Is that what she means? What is
Her
she trying to
sharp
say to
eyes
me?
settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's
Bro,
suggesting.
I think she is
Right?
saying that.
She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
Not even a little bit.
You know why you're here.
Oh my god, I can really just slay her. Okay, so let me read these to you. I could slay the princess. Absurd. But is it? I mean, I don't know. I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. So I can slay her, examine, or keep her here. Oh! Oh no. Okay, but the game... Can we quick save? Okay, let's do a normie save. Return. Okay. Here's the thing. When we first start the game, it tells you that you can't, you can't end the game early. There isn't like if I say slay the princess, it doesn't say game over and start over. It doesn't do that. I just don't actually know what the game is about, so I don't know what happens if I do that. For a first playthrough? I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want to slay the princess. I kind of want to know what happens. I don't know. Will you judge me if I do it? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna do it. The game is called Slay the Princess. So I think I have to. Oh my god.
Doubt
Oh!
clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
What happened to me? Who am I? Who am I?
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
I should never have dropped the knife in my hand. God dang it.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Oh my god. Also, why do I need a knife if I have talons? Whatever. Whatever.
We can still turn this around.
What do you mean? Give up, finish the job, flee? Oh my god. Slay the princess!
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath. probably won't make it out of here alive.
What?
But you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Look at her. She actually is kind of buff.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now.
Oh my goodness.
Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Oh, look, even my cursor, the knife is bloody.
Oh!
Oh!
You clash for the final time.
Oh no!
Your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh!
The two of you fall to the floor.
I did it! I slayed the princess!
This
Oh.
was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Oh my god.
But you
Oh
don't
my
have time
God.
to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, F in chat. Oopsie. First try. Chapter 2. This is going
You're
really
on a
well.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path
It's the
is a
same thing as
cabin.
the beginning of chapter 1.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh my god.
You're here to slay her.
Am I in a
If you
loop?
don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a sense of deja vu. Hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again, but I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again? That one.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you.
A dead
People
end.
don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
You are lying.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning. That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Oh boy. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Yes.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Also, who am I?
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
So?
We did our best with the information we were given.
Yikes forever.
And we did kill her. And yet you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Oh no.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? Ugh, enough with the talking.
Voice
We've
of the
got a
stubborn.
fight to win. Nothing else matters.
Who's that? Who is that?
I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Okay, we need to figure this out. Am I gonna try to slay the princess this time, or am I gonna try to do the opposite and get her out of here?
Just be quick about it.
Okay. We killed each other last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again? All she did last time around was beat me to death. How can someone like that end the world? To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? That one.
People
That one.
locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a park in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I could like only kind of hear Richard Ayoade right now as the narrator. I can hear no other voice. It's like Oxford comma. Yeah, same thing. Okay. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Oh, this is maddening.
Why is
do
it
you
stubborn?
keep asking questions?
Who are you?
There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here. Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting. Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Oh, honey.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, we're being manipulated right in front of our eyes.
Of course you're special.
God
Why
damn
else
it.
would you be here?
We're big suckers. You're being
I
cagey.
told
What are
you
you telling
everything you
me?
need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. What else would we even need to know? We've got all the reason we need for a rematch. Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
I don't think that's true. Ah! Okay. Let's see. Okay, how can someone like that end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Okay, how do I make sure I don't
Like I
die
said,
this time?
If she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay, I'll try. Go in, do your job.
Great. Now, if you
Okay.
don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
What if I just left? Whatever, it's fine. Let's just do it. I'm gonna try
A warning
to get her.
before you go any further.
What?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight. Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her.
Should we just try to kill her? Should we just, like, go all in?
Crystal, let's just get on with it already.
This feels really dangerous, but I feel like I've already screwed myself because I already said, okay, let's kill her. So, I've already gone most of the way there by doing it. I feel like I should just commit and see what happens, but I hate it.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest.
Oh
Its
no,
cold
what is
stone
this
walls
mirror?
press in on you, as if trying to forcibly direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Okay.
See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
I don't think this is a cabin. This looks like a tower made
The
of
blade
rocks.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Oops, I didn't mean to do this. Wrong button. This whole cabin is different than last time. Approach the mirror. Take the blade.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the altar, the blade sitting on the altar, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
Oh my god.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
What? I'm being
You've
gaslit.
already wasted so much time in the woods. Who even cares if there's a mirror?
I'm going to the mirror. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Yes.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. He's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror. What else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror.
Yeah, are
Why
we
would I lie
romantical?
about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I don't know, man. I would like to approach the mirror, please.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
I need to know what I look like.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, go wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
What creature am
You know
I?
how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago,
The mirror's gone.
and now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Okay, take the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the
Are we
princess
hot?
and save the world without a weapon.
Some questions are more important than others. Do you know what I mean? This cabin's
Very
different.
different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly
I a
haven't
dragon?
been killed by the princess.
Maybe. At first I thought I was like, oh my god, right? What's the right word? Not a chimera, but you know what I mean. Like, I thought I was some weird fusion creature, but I could just be a dragon. But, you know, I'm scaly and I've got claws. I want to know if I feel like I'm bipedal. So I don't really know.
So
Okay.
focus up. The world is depending on you.
Okay, time to go. Let's see what we can do.
The door to the
Inverse
basement
fairy
creaks
tale.
open, revealing a rough stone staircase.
Did it look like this before?
Its walls pressing at your sides and
I don't
tightening
remember
as you
this.
descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it.
Awesome.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
I think we did do this. I
Is
just don't
that
remember.
Another challenger.
Oh.
Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time.
Yeah, it's not.
Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Oh my god, me trying to kill her has made her more vicious. Ah!
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Oh my
As much as
god.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
I'm no.
As you descend the
Oh!
princess
Oh!
a large shackle
Hold
leading
on,
from the
hold on,
wrist
hold
to
on,
the
hold on.
basement wall.
Hold on. Hello? Wait. She has transformed. Am I speak? Oh my god. Things have changed in here. The room has changed too. Before the cell, I remember the window was smaller. The cell looks totally different. Oh my god.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
I don't want to kill this one. I want to kiss her. Can I do
it's
that?
You again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your.
Oh, look at her face!
Oh, yes.
Oh my god, she could step on me.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I'm sorry. I don't want to kill her now. I hope you heard all of that, Mr. Narrator. This is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. You look different. So you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like how we're both still alive. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Slay the princess. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I am not fighting a giant demon lady. Bye. So I'm supposed to just slay the princess and not talk to her. That's what he told me to do. But these other options are so tempting. It's so tempting. And I kind of want to talk to her now. Because she looks like this. I'm a sucker. I know that. I'm going to do this one.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other.
Like, maybe she has
Forever.
a point.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Because in this reality, there's a version of her that's kind of demonic, and the voice of the stubborn, I feel like, is my kind of more demonic voice, so I'm very
Alright.
interested in
Fine.
this.
I believe you.
What?
What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know. Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Are you okay?
Yo, unhinged.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Okay. Just because it bothers you, I'm gonna take this less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. Lie. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I never died. Did you see how alive I am right now? Would someone as alive as me already have died? I didn't think so. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything you said is true, or remain silent. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna say, because it bothers you, I'm gonna take it less seriously.
Joking, right? I'm just going to pretend you're joking.
I would say to know, right? To be her area rug. Oh my, oh my.
We can't win unless you take this seriously.
Okay. You look different. You do remember me. I'm here to free you. I haven't decided. Attack the it's not even slay the princess. It just says attack the princess. Or I could leave. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Thanks. You remember me, huh?
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Oh boy. She's gonna really destroy me. I don't know. I'm gonna say okay. Okay. I'm gonna I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna. If I free her, she's super gonna murder me. I know that in my heart. I don't know what I want to do right now.
You haven't decided. We talked more than enough last time. Do you really have anything else to say? Or are you just stalling because you're scared I'm going to kill you?
That one. That one.
If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
I'm dead. This is not gonna work out for me. Oh, sorry. I keep pressing the wrong button. I could just leave. What? Oh. I don't know. Brain juice, thank you for doing hydrate. Oh my god. I just think no matter what I got. Okay, this is a bad idea. Step closer.
Blade held tight in her hand.
This is a bad idea.
A cautious step towards the princess. Her chains taut as she stared.
Oh my god! That scared me. Wizard Style. Thank you for the 68-month resub. This really is a horror stream. Welcome back. I appreciate you.
She's a lot bigger than I thought she was.
Wow, wow, wow,
Why
wow,
do you
wow.
sound so scared? We can take her.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other instead.
I think she wants this. Why do you want us to kill each other? Can't we just, I don't know, spar a little? Maybe there's a compromise where we can all get what we want, nobody has to die, and the world doesn't have to end. If all you want to do is fight me, does that mean you won't end the world? Don't you want to be free? What happened after you died? We have to figure out why we're here. You were put down here for a reason. I was sent to kill you for a reason. Don't you care what that reason is? The last time we talked, you seemed to care about why you were here. What made you stop caring? And then attack. Attack. Don't attack. Don't attack. Okay, I'm gonna ask, what happened after you died?
I woke up. Didn't you?
Wow, she even has her spiky teeth. Do you grab another piece of pumpkin cheesecake? Yeah. The other piece you had was too small. I didn't see it, but I'm assuming it was too small. And I think you should get more. At the very least, in honor of the rest of us who don't have pumpkin cheesecake. Bring enough to share with the class. The basement is different.
I like it. It's so cramped. Like the only way out of here is through each other.
She looks strong. We could just walk single file out of here. You're different.
I know. You already told me.
Doesn't any of this bother you? Don't you care about what you are?
Ugh, I care, okay? I guess I just care differently than you. When I saw you come back down here, I thought you would understand. I thought that we would want the same thing.
She's like ultimate tsundere. That soon.
But all you've done is ask me annoying little questions.
Princess is hot
It's like
tiefling.
you don't
I
even want
know.
to enjoy being alive.
I know. What?
I wish you could hear me right now. I want to enjoy being alive. I want to fight.
You bought a whole pie from Nations? Oh my god. Or a cheesecake? Oh my god. I'm so jealous. Alright. We can just leave.
That's right. Not everything has to be so violent.
That's pathetic. I would never do that, and I hate that you even suggested it.
Fine, let's attack each other. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Why do you want us to kill each other?
Why wouldn't I want that? Why don't you want that? It felt good last time. It felt right.
I see what's going on here.
And it makes sense.
Well, now it makes me not want to do it. Now it makes me want to break out of the whatever we're trapped in. The last time we talked, you seemed to care about why you were here. What made you stop caring?
I stopped caring because I found my purpose.
Go on.
The princess flashes a sinister grin.
You.
Ugh.
Does she mean her purpose is killing us?
No, she means fighting us. She means both of us getting stronger through sheer pain and will. The fear of death no longer able to hold us back. Just start stabbing her already. I'm sick of all this anticipation. We're ready.
Okay. Fine, let's fight.
Finally, task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you
Ah!
your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Look, my cursor's bloody. Ah!
Unfazed by your onslaught, her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs.
Ugh.
Right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover
Oh
from the
no.
impact.
Oh no.
She almost looks disappointed. in
Wow,
us.
she's beautiful.
Why is she disappointed in us?
Because I am not fighting well.
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
That's true.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out.
The
It's
art
only
style
fun
looks
if you
like a
go straight for
webcomic.
the heart.
Oh, I wonder if it is the same people. I actually don't know the lore of the dev team, but I feel like they were artists first and then game designers next. I don't actually remember.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not,
Okay.
this world needs you to
We're
win.
going for it.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow.
Okay.
Think it
Okay.
through. Don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action.
Alright.
Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
What does that mean? Strike at her head on!
That's your plan, then. That's your plan. Push off the ground, ignoring the pain in your ribs as you charge at the princess once more.
Just go for it.
You can feel
Oh!
away before a sudden impact blunts your momentum. Your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm.
Oh
She
no.
grins at you from behind her guard.
I might have lost the knife.
Pull it out. We'll try a different angle.
No, we can do this. Just keep pushing.
Oh, I want to do
We're not
that.
gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
Keep pushing, unlodge an attack from a different angle. I kind of want to do what the stubborn voice is saying and just like see that through and see what happens. Keep pushing.
The princess's grin widens
Ugh!
as the two of you push against each other. Her
I think she would
fiery
like that
eyes
too.
in masochistic glee practically lighting up the dreary cave.
Yes. You finally get it, don't you?
Lie. I do.
Dying and coming back. Clashing against each other over the fate of everything. Forever.
Did she just admit out loud that she's gonna end the world if she gets out of here?
Did she?
She most certainly did.
Oh.
I hope you've made a mental note of that.
I did not
Hero.
process that.
There's no more room for doubt.
Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight.
Oh, no.
The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win. Even if it takes us forever to get there.
Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, bye.
Suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee.
Waifu.
Glide through your ribs.
Oh.
You feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
Oh no.
We're fine.
Oh no.
You have enough time to
Oh,
notice before
no.
the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens
Oh,
from the
no.
impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor.
I said we're fine.
Well, my knife is in her arm.
I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The
No!
princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm.
Great.
With near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
Oh, thank you.
She tosses it at your feet.
Aren't you jumping the gun a little here? We each died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal. Were you being metaphorical when you said that nothing exists outside of us? There's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw trees and everything on my way here. Don't you want to be free, though? Isn't there more to life than waking up chained in a basement and fighting to the death in an endless loop? Actually, I think I'm done fighting you. I don't think this is healthy for either of us. Pick up the blade and attack again. Were you being metaphorical when you said nothing exists?
I meant that nothing else matters.
Oh.
It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling that it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive. And when that happens, everything else is gone. You feel it too, right?
Kind of. Let's see. Is that what you meant when you said I understood? Because if that's the case, then I absolutely don't get it. I'm not even sure there's an it to get. Or, yes, the two of us are a chorus of notes building on top of each other forever. The song we write in our blood will be the most beautiful music ever written. I kind of like that, but I don't want to get too intense. Ooh, do we need to look into that, the, like, Abby Howard collection of, like, what do you call it? Like, not the CV, but, like, the portfolio of work and see what we can find? Don't you want to be free?
You're walking a thin line, hero.
Is there more to life? When you're not here, I feel empty and alone. When we're not fighting, I feel stuck. Like
Oh.
there's something important I'm supposed to be doing. Like I'm being shoved into a space where I don't fit.
Interesting.
But when we fight each other, it's like this wave of feeling.
Huh.
Like everything I break in you and everything you break in me is important. Like we're really, truly communicating.
Interesting.
Life is suffering, and we will feel every inch of it, and we will persevere.
Are we just Sisyphus-ing? Do you know what I mean?
Can't say I'm a fan of whatever weird bond those two have. Nor am I. It's dangerous. But maybe you can use it to
What
your
do you mean
advantage.
those two? Oh, I get it. You're like some sort of psychosexual sadomasochist. That makes sense. There will always be another chance for us to kill each other. There's no getting through to you, is there? Fine. Say nothing, or, okay, sure, I get it now. Let's do this. Pick up blade, attack again. How about there's, there will always be another chance for us to kill each other.
I don't care.
How about, I'm gonna say this. I think I'm done fighting you. This isn't healthy for us.
You're kidding. You can't just give up. What do you think you're doing? This isn't isn't fair. This is even worse than deciding not to fight me from the beginning.
This is like, whatever they tell me they want, I want to do the opposite. I'm sorry. I can't get up.
Stop moping. You're fine. Now get up.
I can't. I'm tired.
What are you made of? Tissue paper? I didn't hit you that hard.
Therapize the princess. That might be the game. Might as well just kill me because you're not going to change my mind.
Is this a trick? Are you tricking me?
I do not know
Why
what I'm doing.
Why wouldn't you?
The princess's shoulders tense with fury as she storms towards you. You can see her face flush,
Oh my.
her knuckles going white as she clenches her fists, her entire body trembling with a burning.
I like don't know what route I'm trying to take here.
Can't believe you're making me watch this.
Fine. If you want to die like a pathetic little worm, you can die like a pathetic little worm.
I guess I'll see you all next time. Grabs you by the throat. lifts
She
you up,
really
and
is
slamming it
grabbed
forcefully
me.
against the wall. Her eyes twitch as her grip tightens around your neck.
Wait, just one moment. Hold on a second. Just give. Hold on. I just want you to know what is going on over here. Hold on a second. OBS, hello? Are you broken? Hold on. Oh man, OBS, why are you so difficult? Why are you so complicated? Hold on. Don't look at this. This isn't what I meant. This mudkip is not what I meant. What I actually meant was this. It's the same picture. I'm sorry. I just had to take it here. This for being juiced like a smoothie. Oh my god. Anyway. It's the same. Okay. Anyway.
She sure is taking her time, isn't she?
Why?
Ah!
Why are you letting me do this? Why are you making me do this? Why won't you fight back?
That doesn't matter anymore, does it? Fighting, not fighting. What does any of it matter if it all ends the same way? Because there's more to this. Oh, there's more to this than just fighting each other. If letting you kill me is how I could show you that, then it's worth it. I care about you and I don't want to hurt you anymore. I like don't really know her at all. I just think it's kind of funny. Literally one of the options is I just think it's kind of funny, and that is kind of why I'm doing this. So I really tie the room together. Well, what does it matter if it's all the same? Oh!
I like fighting you.
Her grip hardens.
Oh boy.
You feel a horrific pop in your neck.
I'm
She releases you,
deceased.
your numb body crumpling to the stone floor as your vision starts to fade.
What am I supposed to do without you?
Oh shit.
I guess I'll see you all next time. I can say that now, right? We're dead?
Great. I can't wait to be stuck in this useless body all over again.
I won't be seeing you, but I suppose something like me will. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh boy. Chapter 3, The Fury. Unleash the power of pacifism on your foe. I got that
You're
achievement.
on a path in the
Whoa!
path. Oh, I've heard this one before. And yes, let me guess.
Voice the contrarian.
Princess, and you want us to get rid of her for you. But it's not gonna happen. At least not on my watch.
Oh boy.
Bloody fool. Am I the only one here who actually listened to her? She wants a fight. And we're not gonna give it to her. It's funnier if we don't.
That's true.
You think what happened last time was funny? I thought we were breaking a cycle of violence. I thought we were practicing pacifism in the face of mortal peril. I thought we were being brave. Heroic.
So depending on the route you take per chapter, it looks like it'll then add a character to your next chapter based on the choices you ended up making. So I was a little more aggressive the first time, so I got the stubborn one, right, who just is ready for a fight. And then this time I did choices just because I thought they were funny, and now I've got the contrarian. So that's kind of dope. But okay.
We're a deep and multifaceted being. Who's to really say that your thing and my thing can't peacefully coexist? I'm just saying, doing it for a laugh takes away from the moment. It was a good moment. Will both of you just shut up? Make me rage, boy. This is just... Let me cut to the chase. Clearly you've already been here. Yeah, you think? What does here even mean, though? You've told us about the path of the princess and all of that already, but this is a very different path from the last one.
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off.
Yes, precisely. And if you'd given me 2 seconds to finish my thought, I would have said that.
This art is awesome.
Oh, you're actually letting me talk now. Great. If you've already been here, it means you've seen things you aren't supposed to have seen, and you know things that you aren't supposed to know. This doesn't look like a path in the woods if reality seems distorted. It's because reality is distorted.
So you knew this could happen? You knew we'd be able to restart like this?
Then why did the narrator tell me, like, straight up, try to gaslight me saying that this isn't a loop? He was just like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. But he just admitted that
I know
he
all
does.
sorts of things, which is why you should listen to me. That's not really an answer.
How am I supposed to trust you, narrator?
Look, if the world around
You
you
be
is
lying.
changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Is that true?
But what about... Don't worry. We only need this one last go at things. You'd better hope that's true.
Uh-oh.
And don't let that inflated ego get in the way of doing your job.
Okay. You said yourself that you know more than you're letting on. If you want me to go to the cabin, then you better tell us everything. It feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You'd better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If I don't slay her, if I just stay here or don't do anything else and hit this point of no return, then what happens? No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through. Proceed. Silently proceed, or just leave. Okay. I would like to do... Tell me everything.
I can't. Anything I say at this point is far more likely to accelerate the unraveling of this place than it is to actually help you do your job.
Okay.
In fact, I probably shouldn't have even said that. I trust
Okay.
that if you've been here before, it means you know how dangerous she is, and that you know I'm not lying to you about her.
But then, how do I know that it's about her that's doing this and not something else, like another factor? Because there's so many commonalities.
Really? That's it. That's all we're getting out of you. If he thinks reality is about to end, how about we just let it happen? Wouldn't that be interesting? I think that'd be interesting.
I do think
Do
that.
you actually want to see the end of everything, or do you just not want to fight her?
How dare you call me out?
Bit of both. I get it. You're conflicted. You've been through a lot, but I really have to be firm here.
Oh no, everything I'm saying is then being said by the contrarian, and now I need to know, is that who I am as a person, like IRL? Am I a contrarian? Is that my identity? Is this who I am? Oh no, what does that
Which is
say?
that even now, you are capable of stopping her and saving the world from ruin. You always have been, and you always will be. Do with that what you will.
If I don't do anything, what happens?
Then what happens? Have you even been listening? It's the end is what happens.
Game gave me identity. Just in games? I guess that's true. I don't have a moral compass in games. I just want to know what happens.
Yeah, but is there something after the end? How am I supposed to know? The end means finality. It's not like I can just peek on over to the other side and tell you what it's like there, if there even is a there. Isn't it your job to know things? Maybe we need a better narrator who can actually answer our questions.
Who even is this narrator is my question.
It's my job to guide you through your task and to state the facts of what's happening. That hardly requires omniscience. And besides, I'm the best you're going to get, because I'm the only one here who can do my job.
Okay. Alright, well, no matter what happens or answers at the cabin, we might as well proceed. Okay.
Good.
Ew!
We're on the same page.
Everything is squishy. Black. Black!
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path.
I hate it.
Staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her.
Although my cursor kind of looks like these, huh? Oh my god, am I in a dragon graveyard? These aren't trees. These are just other me's. This is me! Ah!
That's it? No final words of advice?
They're all wet. Thank you for redeeming hydrate.
I'd rather not waste any
Oh,
more
no.
time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard. Don't be so hard on yourself. We all wind up in creative ruts now and then. I'm sure if you put your mind to it, you could think of something worth telling us.
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten.
Ew.
There was once an elegance to its construction. Carved
Ew,
marble
look at
columns holding
this
a high
mirror.
arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight.
Gross.
But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat. That's horrible. I think it's kind of nice. Makes the room feel alive, doesn't it? The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. A
Pulsating.
steel blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I would like to
We'll
look at
need
the
it if
mirror.
we want to do things right. I say we leave it to Rust. Take it. We're going into this prepared.
I want to look at the mirror. It's that mirror again, and this time it's blocking the door. You didn't mention the mirror last time either. Why? How are we supposed to get to the basement? There's no door. There's just a mirror where the door used to be. Take the blade, approach the mirror. I would like to approach the mirror, please.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
It's the Phantom of the Opera mirror slash secret passageway.
All we see is a damn mirror.
It really is just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Does it matter if it's actually real or not? Talking about it gets under his skin. That's all that matters. We should talk about it even more. Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent.
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it.
I'm really curious about
Do
the
whatever
mirror.
you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
I want to look into it properly. Wipe it
You
clean.
reach forward and drag your hand across the door into the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path.
I didn't grab the knife, by the way.
Why am I not surprised?
Uh-oh.
You step forward.
No knife. Uh-oh.
The stairs into the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic.
This does remind me of Scarlet Hollow now, like just these
The air is
bits.
thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
We're Doom
Her
Guy.
voice,
For
a
real, for
bellowing
real.
rage roars up the stairs.
So you've returned after denying me the salvation of combat? Are you here to gloat? Are you here to mock what I've become?
Oh my god. Girl.
Do you think that if you let me kill you enough times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head?
Damn. Sorry that's so loud. I can't help it. She's booming.
Well, we've tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
Yo, she's gonna be gnarly looking, huh?
Do you hear that? Sounds like we got to her last time. Let's keep pushing, see what else we can do.
Oh my god. Continue down the stairs.
You make your way
Oh
to the bottom of the
no,
stairs.
what does she look like?
The chamber's walls are painted in a deep, sickening red that drips down in potted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Oh my god, she looks amazing! I know they're trying to get me to feel like, scary. No, it's not how I feel. She's like a Diablo style. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember the name of the character, but you know what I'm saying. I liked her better with her skin. You're thinking too small. You're thinking too small. Look at this. Look at her. She looks like she belongs in like Hades or something. Incredible.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart
Oh.
beats for its place in her open chest.
That's her own skin. I should have put that together. That's kind of really cool character design, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually kind of sick.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, tears, drops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Oh my god, she just slipped it off like a glove. Ah!
She is loose, and she is coming for you. She wants us to be afraid, because she wants us to think she can make us suffer. Don't give her the satisfaction. That's right, no fear. She's bigger than the last time, but she's pulling herself apart. She's practically done most of the work for us.
Is this Attack on Titan? She's got lots of guts. Those guts.
We don't even have a weapon.
I know.
It doesn't matter. I refuse to go out any way that isn't kicking and screaming.
What happened to you? Wait, we don't have to do this. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for what I did to you. Please just listen to me. Fight back or let her end you. I don't want to beg her. I don't really like those options. So I don't want to say we don't have to do this, and I don't want to say I'm sorry. Or please just listen to me. I feel like those are too desperate. I feel like I should either say what happened to you or fight or let her end me. I'm just gonna say what happened to you.
Time happened. You happened. But none of that matters. We're together again, and I'll have what you denied me.
She wants me to fight her. Also, look at her shoes or whatever. She's got like a heel that's just made of bone. So it's like she's wearing high heels, but it's just her bones. That's so sick.
She bounds across her fists ready, her heart set upon your destruction. Horrifying
Oh.
squelch. You are unwound.
Wow, I stood no chance. My shirt is so perfect for this moment. I didn't know.
I hope you
Well.
weren't planning on dying. We're going to make this last forever.
Well,
Huh. I feel cold. I've never felt cold before.
uh-oh. Oh my god. True to her word, you do not die by her hand. Something... It's not even being read to me by the narrator anymore. What does that mean? Okay. True to her word, you do not die by her hand. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. I'm gonna say the narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Oh my god.
Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Something dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
What other option do I have?
Don't do that.
It's getting really scary.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
I don't know how we would find her.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
It's like it's mocking us.
Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
Approach the mirror, I
I'm begging you,
suppose.
don't do this.
Ah! The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Oh, I'm kind of scared. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Ah, it's me! It's you! This is my body. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Oh shit. Remember when they were like, this is a love story? Oh, you are at the cabin. Approach her. Whoa.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
This is incredible. Oh my god. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity or destroy your body. Oh my god. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
This is kind of like Nier Automata energy. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Okay. The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. But there is passion and empathy in her misery.
Interesting.
She will make for a burning heart.
Okay. I'm trying to keep this solid mind.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
What? Okay, but then what's happening? Why are we doing this then? Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I will be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
So we have to basically try different paths in order to get the ending win, I suppose. Interesting. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? 1 million. What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. I would like to ask, how many more pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found.
And no, I know.
Less than there are to find.
Cool.
I am
Thank you.
infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Oh, so you can replay this game, I guess? Well, I'm assuming. You replay this game multiple times, but when you get to the final stage, it retains your info, even though as you're playing it doesn't. And is that the vibe? Hi, Durandal. Yeah, Nancy Drew. Yeah, something happened to her. Are you gonna end the world?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I mean, I'm down to try to do it. Aren't you scared I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
I didn't think so. All right, make me forget.
She asked that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Oh my god, everything goes dark and you die. Wow, that made me jump. That was scary. Chapter 1. I went from chapter 3
You're
to
on
chapter
a
1.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I just
in
got
the
a
basement of that cabin is a princess.
I just got a trophy that says the real Slay the Princess starts here. That's the name of the achievement I just got. Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be.
Oh my god. And then it's all the same choices? Oh. Because I don't remember her. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I think we should try. But when is the real title screen? We'll never know, I guess. This rabbit hole goes deep. I wonder, because our first time we went hard and we slayed her, what if this time we don't and we try to help her? Let's try that route and see what happens. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, right?
Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try to select things that I didn't really do the last time. I also would love to try a route where you just like leave every time and don't even interact, because they always give you an option to just turn around and go. Do I get a reward for doing this?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can't someone else do this?
Unfortunately, you're the only one who can pull this off. I don't make the rules. I wish I did, but I don't.
Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
I don't really believe that. What are you talking
I'm talking
about?
about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to
There
put
already
an
are no
end to
people.
her.
Not that I in the game know that. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. I'm trying to pick an option that's not like, I'm gonna kill her. How about, if you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out. Which she will, unless you do something about it.
Okay, how about, forget it, I'm not doing
Are you
this.
serious? No, you have to do it.
Okay. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin. Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. I said this last time, but I'm gonna, well, actually, maybe I won't say this. Last time I said this option that was like, I'll think about it, let me talk to her first. But now I kind of want to be like, I'm not gonna kill her, man. I'll just go to the cabin.
As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
I didn't say I was gonna kill her, I just said I was gonna go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yeah.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed. I'm not going to take the knife. I think we're going to try to just pacifist
The
this
interior of the
particular
cabin
run.
is almost entirely bare.
No
The
mirror.
air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I wonder what would have happened if instead of trying to wipe the mirror at the end, we, like, punched it and broke the glass. I wonder if that would have, what that would
The
have done.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't need it. No, enter the basement. I don't need that knife. I say that now, she's just
Door
gonna
to the
kill me.
basement
I'll have no
revealing
defense.
a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
I love how the font drastically changes as well
hypnotized.
between chapters.
It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I know, that's true. I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
I have to know.
Really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Except I don't know how to unchain her.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
This sounds very like Fiona in Shrek.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Sorry for yawning. I've been awake a long time.
I am begging you
It's
to
not the
stay
game, I
focused.
swear.
There's a lot riding on you here.
Okay.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I did not.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
I have to know. I'll see what I can do. Examine.
You're
She's gonna
only
kill me.
making this more difficult.
She's gonna kill me.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I am. You finished work. Oh my gosh, congratulations at 9:30 p.m. Let's go. The rest of the night is your oyster.
No.
Congratulations.
You're doing the right thing.
Good job today.
You walk up to
Uh-oh.
the chains binding the princess to the wall.
Her face
Give them a
changed.
tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I need the breaker of chains.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
True. And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? Or I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Let's try that one.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
I might have to take the knife, to be honest.
You attempt to make your way
Ooh,
out of the
this angle is
basement,
scary.
But the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Who's out there? Who locked me in here? Excuse me?
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out?
Shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Oh my god, I'm not alone? I hate
I'll
it.
repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and and you won't leave until the task is done.
Is it the narrator? The narrator locked me in here? Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Okay, go back down, I guess.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
No!
Easier
You're not the
for
boss of
who?
me.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
I suppose so.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before
Oh!
into her mouth, her teeth tearing through
Oh!
her with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Oh my god, with no hesitation, she was just like, I gotta leave. Oh my god.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
The key was behind me the whole time. I just got so scary.
It's the blade from upstairs.
What?
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
I'm not gonna.
Or we could use it to free her.
I'm gonna free her. I think she's gonna kill me. She just bit off her arm.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I have to know. Save the princess. There's not even an option. It's just save the princess.
Fine.
I wonder why it didn't offer me another one. Because I was so dead fast,
Against
maybe?
your better judgment,
Oh!
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
Oh my god.
You cut into her.
Oh my god.
The blade is
Oh my god.
cracked through the bone of her arm.
Holy cow.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She doesn't give a fuck, let me tell you.
She didn't so much as utter a sound
Yeah.
through the whole ordeal.
She is fine.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
Oh my god.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Why didn't she just do this without me being here? Why did she wait for me to come down here? Yeah, she's still cute, though. I know, look at her big ol' eyes. Yeah. Approach the locked door. Oh my god.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world.
Narrator!
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
That's not what I'm choosing, narrator. Oh my god, he's going off book. He's just deciding to do this shit even though I didn't say I wanted to.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
No!
Watch me.
No!
What are you doing?
Shut up right now! Are you kidding? Warn her. Oh, I'm so glad I scrolled. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm trying.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Ah! Slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Oh, resist.
The blade. Move. The blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
She's still gonna have to kill me to stop me. So no matter what, this is the loop. Tell her to stab you with her bone arm. She probably will.
We both
or,
know
like,
this
bite me.
isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade
Yep.
from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
She's got me.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Yeah.
She plunges it into
Well-
your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It
You said you would make it quick! Girl!
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Girl!
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
Whatever.
Whatever. Sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again. Do you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body?
I feel like it would not have been that way, but the narrator is mad at me, and so he's just describing it to be painful, and that's why it's painful.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
I guess not.
Apparently not. But it doesn't matter
my
how sloppy
God.
her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Rivulets. Good word. Good word.
It can't just end like this, right?
Me clipping my cat's claws. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, same thing. I also have talons in this game. Look.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Look at her anime eyes.
As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I wonder if she ended up getting out. The damsel. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. But now what do I want to do? I'm not sure. Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I have to say that because on this run, he actively killed me. He actively made this happen.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
You know that's not true.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Bruh.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
I unlocked Smitten. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited.
Our beloved?
Oh.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
We did it. It's a
See
love
about that.
story now.
Whatever you do, just be sure
Just
to
like they
ignore him
promised.
specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a pat on the cheek.
Likely.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Okay. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and this all happened. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but
I've
fine.
asked this before,
I'll
but
indulge
still.
you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met
I'm just
me,
curious if
or
there's
at
a
least
change.
version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
You were the one who did us in, villain.
Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price.
I beg to differ.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Amazing.
I'm just going to take a deep breath and assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations.
I'm listening.
Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
There are no
do you think
people.
that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I don't know, there's no people.
She would never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme.
Oh no, Smitten is kind of the worst. I love him.
Convoluted. I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Okay. I'm gonna find a way to save her from that cabin. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world? Or who locked her in that basement? What is this place? I want to ask that one.
People locked her in that basement.
Oh,
I told
I
you
forgot.
what this place is.
I've asked that
It's
before.
a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Okay, so she was barely able to kill me. What's the deal?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world.
Boy, no.
Sure, it's her beauty. Why not? And before you ask, no, we can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
Okay. You're being cagey. Why aren't you
I
telling
told you
me?
everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
I wonder what I should do on this route. Why? Well, no, that's all.
Great.
That's all.
Now, if you don't mind, the
I asked
whole
that
world
question
is
before.
waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I'm gonna find a way to save her.
That's right. You can't stop all of us. We're going to sweep her off her feet if it's the last thing anyone does.
I do kind of want to try to save her,
Are these really the sorts of people you'd like to align yourself with?
just to see what happens. Because we
You're
were
the
more
cabinet.
aggressive last time.
You still have plenty of time to reflect on the situation. I just hope for all our sakes that you make the right call.
We played with danger last time. This one, if we pacifist route or whatever, or try to use her empathy, I wonder how it changes. Because even in the last ending, they said, or not even the ending, but you know what I mean. They were like, oh, she's an empathetic person. So I'm really curious. Proceed.
A warning before you go any further.
Uh-oh.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Oh boy.
I think we've already been over this. Pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
Yeah, he
I do.
sucks.
I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
I love him. He
Sure,
sucks.
Yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna save because I haven't been saving. Yes. Okay. Proceed. Ooh, spooky. Zoom in.
The interior of the cabin is clean
Aha.
and elegant. Its stone walls
It looks
draped
different.
in fine-threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prison.
It looks different than all
only
the other
furniture of note
times.
is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
It's an elegant castle instead of last time it was like a stone, like abandoned castle. Like a relic. This is interesting.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No! I would like to approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous...
I did this last time though, and so I don't know.
There was a mirror a second ago.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Oh, baby. Oh, honey. Okay. This cabin's different than last time. Take the blade, enter the basement. I'm gonna say it's different.
Very different.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time.
Because you were so smitten by the
Maybe
princess?
that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past.
How pretty it looks
life.
outside.
You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
I wonder what she's gonna look like now instead of the last chapter 2 we did. Enter the basement, no knife. I just want to know what happens if we don't take it ever.
The door to the basement
Ooh.
creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
This is like Phantom of the Opera
Gold-trimmed carpet
basement.
glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Okay, maybe not quite Phantom of the Opera.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Is it?
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's the same font as
Her
last
voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
time. This
Held
guy.
my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far.
Yeah,
You barely
I
even
think-
know the princess.
Toxic.
We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs.
Oh,
and lock
she
eyes
looks
with the
so
princess.
cute.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
Her art looks more like the last version of her was very pretty, but this version of her looks softer, rounder. Like if you look at like the way her dress kind of is, it's a lot more princessy than last time. Like last time she looked like a princess thrown in a basement. This one she looks like a princess. This is like Princess Peach vibes. I don't know about this.
My
I'm nervous.
love,
Oh
we're
god.
here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Oh
You
no.
know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh boy.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
There's not even bars on the window, even though we're in a basement.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
This is suspicious.
Do you hear that? She said we're dead.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't
I'm
it?
getting manipulated
Waiting for you to come
willingly.
back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right,
Mhm.
villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
But for how long?
You've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I'm not killing her.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
We never saw a world end. And now I'm even more certain that we
We
must
kinda
chase
did.
our heroic and romantic destiny than I've
We saw
ever
our
been.
world end because we
I
died.
shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Yes.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh, she's evil as hell. She's too nice.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent.
Yeah, she's gonna kill me.
An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Yeah, she's going too hard.
That's because she's perfect.
Oh
Do
boy.
you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
That's interesting. I didn't even think of that. She might have her own narrator. We're both being manipulated by an omniscient presence or something.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Okay. Oh. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Wow. Thanks for nothing. Hey, before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
This is a yandere. I'm gonna dare everybody, because I know my dares. And this is a yandere as hell. She is gonna be so sweet and nice, but once she gets a knife, she's gonna be a serial killer. She's gonna kill me!
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart beats further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Oh my god, that's the perfect emote for this.
Listening to her, that's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending. Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague. I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Okay, thanks.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Oh my god.
Not so sure.
Just a reminder that in the last loop, she was like, I'm trapped. So you can't take her like sweetness at face value at all, right? I'm gonna just say rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
No.
Even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Hi, Small Matters. It's 7 a.m. Good morning. Good morning. You're rad. Have I told you yet today that you're
Don't you
rad?
see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Oh no.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Oh
If
no.
her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Because the loop is saying that we need to fight each other. The gay person in my bed. That's a lovely way to put it. That's me every morning. But the gay person is me.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
Oh no.
I'm not sure I follow.
Oh no.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I want a
I
pacifist.
think I'd rather believe in facts.
Even if that means she kills me every time.
So you're one of those empiricists.
One of us has to be.
Then let me show you a brand new truth.
Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
Those rolled R's. I can't take it.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess,
I'm doing it.
would if
Oh,
you had a
shoot.
weapon.
I skipped ahead. I didn't know it was going to autoplay.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh my god, am I going to be the one to end it? Not even her? I'm just going to volunteer?
You wouldn't.
Oh no.
I would.
Oh no. Smitten is the worst.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Oh no.
Approach the princess and gingerly slide.
She looks too, like, sweet. There's no way. There's no way.
Shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned.
Great.
We're doomed.
Great. Great. We really are doomed. She's so cute. This is a huge mistake. She's about to turn into a demon.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
And I'm saying that, and these are my arms.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's too good to be true. It's too good.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
I'm nervous.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Something is gonna happen to me.
What do we do now?
She's so cute. She's gonna kill me. Okay, what do you want to do? Or we leave and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. I'm gonna ask her what she wanted to do.
Let me guess. End the world?
Yeah, probably.
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world?
It's not.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Oh no!
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
That's so cute. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. I think all the explore questions actually kind of suck. I think they're a little too aggressive. I actually don't really like them. I'm gonna say I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand,
These
the
sparkles.
last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Homie, there ain't no way. There ain't no way.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Oh my god. There's no way. Although you're right, it matches our emote perfectly.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
Oh my god.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me.
She has never done anything wrong ever. Until now.
And the princess walked up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Wait a second. The second we get up there, there's a knife right on that table. Y'all, we're walking directly to the knife. No, oh my god.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Wow, the narrator trapped us again.
That's a familiar move.
Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Uh-huh.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything.
Smitten
you
is a
will
whole
ever
ass
know.
mess. Smitten is a disaster. Smitten has no perspective.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yeah, truly. Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Let's try it together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
This whole run is wild.
And lock clicks.
Oh.
And the door is open. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, there's still a knife there. I'm like not counting this as a win quite yet, but that's really funny.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess.
The knife
both
is
go
right
upstairs
there.
And
The blade, that's right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's
You want me to
too
kill her
late.
right now after all that? I could do it. I'm not doing
You're
it.
enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me
So
suffer.
wild.
I hate you.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Until the narrator takes over and
yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step out.
I just got an achievement called Romantic Haze. Your love will set you free. Wait, did this really work? Because it sounds scary. Our love set us free, but this ain't right now. Now it's scary.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
I guess murder. Uh-oh.
Where did everything go?
Uh-oh!
Where did he go?
Uh-oh!
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into Margaret's eyes.
Cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Uh-oh.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Wait, I have feathers. Whatever creature I am, I guess I have feathers. Oh no. Oh no! She's been taken a whole chapter early! No! Hey, at least she didn't kill us. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I straight up got a negative chapter. Feathers and claws, he must be a chicken nugget. Why is that really funny?
Is that a...
Oh no.
Why is it here? Why now?
Is this what a chicken nugget looks like? Okay, of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. I'm gonna say that one.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
I wonder if I still get 6 chapters, or if it really ends on chapter 5. This time, it really hit me when the narrator said, I hate you. No, don't listen. Don't listen. The narrator sucks. You can even see right here my feathers. You can see the feathers, and I guess, I don't know if that's my fur. And then the cursor, the cursor is like my claw, but if you see right here, the scroll bar is just a bone. Kind of whack. Okay, it's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. That's not true. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. I'm going to say that.
Okay. If you say so. I trust you.
She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Bro. Approach the mirror. Ooh, why does it look like that? You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. There I am. Ooh. You've grown? What does that mean? Also, can I kind of see... So, actually, the art of the beast that I am kind of reminds me of Lauren Tsai's sketches. I know that she's not the artist, but some of her sketches of like monsters kind of look like this. Anyways, so I can kind of see like scales coming out of my back, like big horns. And then I guess my fur is maybe just feathers, not actually fur. And I can't really see much else, to be honest. Interesting. Anyway, I've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. There she is. You are at the cabin. Approach.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Good.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. So we don't need necessarily the whole dialogue. We can just be like, okay, send us off. Let's try again. This is fascinating. All right. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? Ooh, I should ask that because that's exactly what I asked the princess in the last conversation. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? These are all new choices. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. And then again, you've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. There's so many options. What the hell? What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? And then I can go back. I can start the loop again. I can attack or I can destroy myself. Okay, I'm going to ask... what do you want to do when this is all done?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am. What I am is different from what I was.
I feel like she did not answer my question.
I cannot tell you what desires
Oh, okay.
I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Okay, how much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
That's an unhelpful answer. That's the same for all people. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now.
Interesting.
Inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
I wonder if that means that, like I at first interpreted that question as saying, I'm not going to repeat any of the paths I've done already because the point is to not do that. But now I'm wondering, are you locked out of doing the same choices you've done before? Like, I thought it was my choice. But now that she's saying this, I wonder if what she's actually saying is, like, if I tried to do the same paths, it wouldn't actually turn the same. Because the exact path is gone now. Interesting. So if I tried on that first run to slay the princess, I wonder if it would do something else? I don't know. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
Okay, thanks for not helping me.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
How about... So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Let's go with you've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met.
Why wouldn't I be kind to
I have to
you?
sneeze.
You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Okay, sorry. Let's see. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Okay. This is very weirdly put, but okay. How many more vessels do I need to bring?
If I am to be an ocean,
Oh,
you
great.
have given me enough to build upon.
Good, awesome.
My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Okay.
The task
Wow.
of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
So she's telling me I have like a million more routes to do. Okay, got it. Let's do... Okay, I have a weird thing I want to try. I want to try on my next couple runs. I want to do a route where I just leave. I don't help her. I don't slay her. I just yeet out of there. I want to try that. Okay. Everyone's going to be so mad at me. Do you have any thoughts on this
This
vessel?
one is soft and delicate.
I
You
know.
molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Yeah, this version of her isn't like a flayed skin demon.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm ready to go back, attack the entity, destroy your body. I would like to go back.
I await
Please.
your return, but it
Mm,
will
try
give me
again.
time to reflect on what I know.
Man, this is a Wendy's.
We will meet again.
Oh boy. Oh god, Jesus fucking Christ. This happened to me last time and I jumped. I fully forgot. Everything goes dark, you die. Chapter 1. Hero and the princess. A loving vessel, bring the damsel to
You're on
her,
a
is my
path
thing I
in
just
the
got.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin,
Lord Almighty.
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything new in here, but I assume no. Let me see. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked here? Killing a princess seems kind of bad. Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you considered maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some kind of reward? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. I haven't really tried a route where I just do everything the narrator says, but I don't want to yet. I want to do the other route. The route. I've always wanted to off a monarch, silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Nope. Okay, fine. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Ugh. Okay, fine. I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to the princess. Maybe I'll slay her. Maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. Lie. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. Or quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna do this. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen to me
Good.
now?
What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What?
That's strange.
What?
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, I'm going into the cabin. Sheesh. Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
There is no one. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path. I'm gonna say, good! That's what they get for asking me to kill a person.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
Narrator went to Stanley Parable School of Railroading. For real.
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine. Turn around, trek back down the path you came.
He's so mad.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
What if I just took a nap? There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Oh yeah, well I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who has ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Cool.
And here we go.
Ooh, there it
As
is
you
back
trudge
there.
into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Uh-oh.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes.
Uh-oh.
Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions. Hi, Crime. Good morning. Welcome to Scary Times, right when you wake up. Hello.
But
Oh
as
my
you
god.
focus,
Oh my
you
god.
start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick.
Oh my god. This is bonkers. Ah!
In that direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin.
Narrator, get out of here.
Infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Did you ever watch that movie Stranger Than Fiction? That's what I feel like is happening to me right now. And Emma Thompson is the narrator telling me what my reality is going to be. 7:20 a.m. Let's go. Good morning, Italy. All right.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh no.
You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
That is true.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
This run rocks.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oops. The stranger? Who the fuck is the stranger?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
This is a different place.
And in
I've
the
never been
basement
here.
of that cabin is a princess.
I love Stranger Than Fiction. That movie is good. I feel like people sleep on it, but it's a good movie.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh my god. Wait, what is this? Is this a wall? Am I trapped in like a dome? Is this Hunger Games? Oh boy. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. You aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is she? Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. But I died. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. Yep, okay. Heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay that princess. Okay, I can go to the cabin. I can proceed. If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. Stay in the woods forever. Yes, I want that.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh my god. Wow. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to
What
go.
are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think
The
about
princess from
it. There weren't any
Dune.
walls in the woods. Someone might have gotten lost.
The Princess Aurelia.
Forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it.
Or Irulan. Is it Irulan? Not Aurelia. Duh. That's different. That's different. The Princess Irulan. That's her name. Irulan. Aurelia is a riot character. So, all right. If he doesn't remember what happened, it's supposed to keep it that way.
I think
Okay.
It's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
He might have
Okay.
walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but
I got the
I'm sure there's
contrarian
plenty
again.
of other ways we can ruin his day.
I got the contrarian, but it's in a different situation, so that's great.
If by ruining my day you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Okay. Let's see. The whole world ended. What am I doing here? There isn't any options to not go to the cabin. What if I say, wow, she really ended the world?
Last I checked, there wasn't any last time. We've just met, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by ruining my day you mean ruining
He's already said
everyone's
this,
day
but yeah,
forever,
good.
then yes.
Good,
I
good,
suppose
good,
the world
good.
really
Okay.
did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude.
This is the same stuff that he said before. Okay. Lie. Yep. Okay. Heading to the cabin now. I'm definitely going to slay the princess.
You know I can tell when you're lying. Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
I don't know if I have a choice. I think I have to go.
A warning.
Look at that wall.
Further.
Uh-oh.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
I don't know what I want to
Let's
do for this
keep an
route.
open mind.
Okay, proceed into the cabin, I guess. I have no choice.
The cabin interior.
Whoa!
A confusing patchwork of many cabin
Whoa!
interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
This is wild.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh my god. This
The
is
blade
wild.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place?
Hero wants us to take it.
Literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, but when everything here is so wrong.
This is so strange.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose
I
yourself
don't know.
before you even
I
get to
don't
her.
know. I don't know what I want to do.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us.
Do we look at the
I'm not
mirror?
going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
I kind of want this to go unhinged. The separate layer movements are a feature. Oh, yeah.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just
The
accept
layers.
it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
What do I want to do here? Explore. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Approach the mirror. Take the blade. Enter the basement. To take the blade or not? I think no, because I'm kind of doing a route right now where I just avoid the problem. So if I just keep avoiding, maybe that will work to like give me something weird, because I was gonna take the blade originally to be like, well, maybe I can do something with this other than slay her, but now because I don't know what we're gonna get into, I kind of just want to be dismissive. I think that would be interesting if I can. I don't know, and see what happens to this universe. I'm gonna just say enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentified
honey. This is cool.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
I love this.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once.
Oh,
Odor
yikes.
that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone
Oh
and
my
personality, drags up the stairs.
How do I even know how to answer her?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Oh my god!
No, thank you.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Oh my god.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
know if
just
we're
turn
gonna
around
make
and
it.
leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Correct.
We don't even have a weapon.
We don't even. What would we do with that, frankly? I know that voice is horrifying. Oh my god.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
The music also. Take the harsh stairs to the left, take the center stairs, take the soft stairs to the right. Harsh stairs!
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs until there's nothing left in them to feel.
This is like, I talk about this all the time, but it reminds me of the House of Leaves scene that really scares me. Of being in a tattoo parlor and then going down the stairs, and then there's like the Minotaur in the book, but also just like some big being that you could tell is watching you and you go down the stairs. Ah! Oh my god.
The air grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold.
Oh my god.
Your toes feel
Well.
like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
Succumb to the void. Hi, Lit Geek. How's it going?
You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Where is the princess gonna be down here? Oh my lordy. Oh!
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
Oh my god.
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Oh my god.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish.
It's getting simplified
The
and
only
simplified
things
more and more and more.
experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey. A continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and
Oh!
skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as
Are you just going to stand there?
Oh my god. Look at her eyes staring right into her soul. Oh my god. Everything is fine. Oh shit, I unlocked the chair. My armchair. Hold on. I'm scared. Something's gonna happen to us.
what the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
Am I just the contrarian?
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Dude, I'm just the contrarian. And I'm no... Usually the voices of all of the contrarian, of the, you know, whatever, they're all in my head. Like, just like with the narrator, they're talking to me. They're not talking to the princess. But now, the voice of the contrarian is actively talking to her. That's never happened before. And all the other voices are gone, other than the narrator, including my own?
You're here to... He's just being an ass.
Oh, here he is.
though I'm still not
We're still
sure
talking
if we
directly
should
to her.
trust
That's
you.
weird.
Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Or she ain't normal. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? She doesn't answer that question. Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. I would like to ask this a weird thing. I was being pulled apart and put back together again.
What? Like you need me to
Whoa.
hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
She's a tsundere again.
Down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Oh my god, that scared me. I bet you it's gonna happen again.
As the princess speaks again, almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Oh no, it's gonna happen again.
We can do that?
Oh my
I
god.
don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter?
Oh my god.
Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't
It
it?
scared you? Yeah.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Hold on, I'm gonna save the game. I haven't saved in a while, and this is too good. I don't want to lose this stuff.
New plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Oh, great. Oh my god. Alright, there's more of you now. What's your name? For all I know, you're locked up in here. Oh, these are the same. I'm trying to get you out of here. Try and free. Wait. They combined these two choices into one choice. This is a bug. Oops. I'm getting you out of here. Try and free her. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement or retrieve the blade. I can't click on really any of those. So I'm going to just say, there's more of you now.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start?
Her expressions are a little bit different in each.
We'd always start by retrieving the blade.
Like, this is her angry. This is her emo. This is her innocent.
Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
I'm not gonna kill her. I want to see how this can get weirder.
Put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
I love it.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
I gotta tear the fabric of reality. I gotta do it. It's still one block, so it doesn't. I'm not gonna choose them anyway. But what's your name?
You can address me as your Royal Highness or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. Princess. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
Oh my god, all her different emotions.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Let's see. I don't know what to do about this. That's okay. Let's just go through them. For all I know, you're locked up here for a reason. Do you know why?
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous. But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Oh!
Boy, we both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
I have to
Can't
keep
even
asking
follow
questions.
what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
If I let you out of here, what are you gonna do?
I don't think what I do really matters, does it?
Ah!
I want to live my life. I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that. Besides, you already know what I'm going to do.
Ah!
If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from this blood and destruction.
Oh my
It's
god.
infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse. This is reaching its breaking point.
I don't have anything
Don't
else to
act now, There'll
ask.
be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath.
Excuse me. I was so scared I sneezed. I'm allergic to scary stuff.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of
Thank
the
you
reason
for
this situation has
the
gotten out of hand.
gesundheit.
If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
I don't know, man.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
It's all one option. I don't know what to do about this. I guess we're just gonna see what happens when I click on it. Leave her in the basement. Can I do that?
That's not right. Go on. You take
Oh!
a step forward. Your foot lands. But it lands. You experience a firm
Oh my
foothold,
god.
a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture.
Oh my
In
god.
response, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
Oh.
The
Oh!
blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
What? Wow, I do like a billion different things, I see.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What's one better
Whoa.
than this? But this...
Whoa!
Easy to say. I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
That was just like when they were saying that the stairs smelled like everything and nothing at the same time. Okay.
Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world,
Woo! We're at the
the
shivers.
princess collapse in on themselves before it
Oh, his voice trailed away.
all falls apart.
Oh, big yikes forever.
I think he's gone.
The narrator just vanished?
We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? Where are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We keep moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
Oh my god.
We should help her. I think we did this.
What? How do you want me to fix this?
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Oh, great. Still cute, though. It's going to be okay. I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not going to fix you or say nothing. I'm going to say it's going to be okay. Oh! Goodbye. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. It says, when everything is possible, nothing is the achievement I got. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone, memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a... Why is it here? Why now?
Okay. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Trust me, we've been here before and you always get scared. I've said that before, but I wonder if I should do it again. Yes,
But it feels
let's do
so
it.
bad. Like, looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Just because our scenario is different, so I think the answer was therefore different, and it was.
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
And the Contrarian wasn't with us last time. It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. I don't know about that. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. I'm going to say it's going to be nice. It's not. That's not true, but I'm going to say it.
If you say so,
Uh-oh.
we'll trust you.
Uh-oh. They said they'll trust me, but I lied to them.
You're not messing with us, right?
I maybe lied to you. Approach the mirror. Alright. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Yo! This is a decayed me. I'm falling apart. You've withered. Oh my god. I can kind of see the head this time. It looks kind of like a bat head, but like fluffier. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Ew, there she is, and she's a mess. You are at the cabin. Approach. Girl, I'm sorry, this is what's happening.
Chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Okay. The music is soothing. I know. It kinda is. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? What do you think of this vessel? These are the same questions after this. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind? Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished? Do you still not care what I bring you next? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? And then the destroy and leave options. Okay. How about this one? It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you. Or you can stay silent. I am gonna choose... No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey,
I know, this is a biblical
smaller
angel,
each
for
of us gets to
sure.
be. But that doesn't
For
make
sure.
anyone less special.
Okay. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
I've already asked all these, so I don't really feel like asking it again. She'd give me probably slightly different answers because she's in a different body, but how many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay. You can't be a contradiction, say don't exist. I don't know about that one, but I'm gonna say it.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
It actually makes sense to me in like a Twin Peaks way or whatever. So it actually, yeah, that's good. What do you think of this vessel? Da 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 da. It's gonna restart. No, no, no. No, my computer's gonna restart. Oh my god. Save. 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 Oh my god. Countdown. No. Wait. It says countdown. We're all set to do the restart you scheduled. I think I set it for 11:07 and it's 10:51. I think I have 15 minutes or something, and then it'll, like, it won't let me adjust it. It just says countdown and I can't get rid of it. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta get out of here. All right. Well, whatever. All right. Okay, I need to make a choice. Windows, fucking Windows. I swear to God, it keeps doing this to me. Okay. I turned off the, like, I don't want your updates, and it still forces me to update every time. Whatever. Okay. I'm ready to go back. It's the end of the chapter anyway.
When it is time for us to meet again.
It's okay. Oh my god. Everything goes dark and you die. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods,
Window foils.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay. Look at this weird picture that I saved on. This is wild. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. Because this is exactly where the game kind of starts again. So this is a good place to stop before my Windows shuts us down midstream. So let me do that. History. Oh, okay, there's like a log. Accessibility. I guess there's nothing. Yeah, okay, I saved. Ew, creepy. Okay. This is where we're gonna stop, I suppose, because I have no choice. But thank you everybody for hanging out with me on this stream. This game fucking rocks. I love this. I'm not gonna lie. I liked Scarlet Hollow a lot, but I think this kind of weird storytelling, rather than like one full continuous story, I kind of like the segment stuff of it. So this kind of actually speaks to me even more. And I liked Scarlet Hollow a lot. So this is really interesting. I would love to play more of this. They did say, okay, first of all, thank you to them for sending me a code. Second, they did say that this game can take at least 6 hours depending on how quickly you read and stuff. So this is definitely at least a 2-stream game, at least. So I think it'd be really cool if we continue this because it's so cool. It's so cool. I love how weird it is. I absolutely love it. Oh my god! I need to go! Fucking hell, are you kidding me? I was just minding my own business. Get out of town. Alright. Anyway, yeah, final jump scare. Yeah, this game is really cool. Let's play more of it next time. Not on the weekend stream because we're doing some other different stuff, but on our next night stream. One more for the road. The duality of princesses. This is so good. Oh my god, it keeps going! I'm just gonna leave this while we talk about stuff. But yeah, this is really great. Let's play more of it next time. Next stream is not on Thursday because I have a fair at work, but I'll be back on Saturday where we will play probably the detective game that we started last time and chat and stuff. And then I think otherwise the next stream is straight up Halloween, so we can do the rest of this on Halloween. Oh my god, it's all wiggly. I like don't really know what to do. I kind of want to see if it'll jump scare us one more time. And then let me just leave it here for a second and then we'll go. Also, thank you, Small Matters. I appreciate it. We're thriving out here. We're doing cool things. But yeah. What else do I have for updates while we see if this changes? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the back. We're back. Okay, I'm getting out of here. No more. No more jump scare. That other jump scare really freaked me out.